Hey everyone, my name is Phil Gimson, and I've come out with a new book called Stop Pretending America, An Outsider's Guide to Healing the Sickness on the Inside in Our Elections and Media. It's available on Amazon. And, I have to say, watching the results from Arizona, the Arizona Republican primary, and also in Michigan, and in some cases other states as well, I just have to be amazed that there are people that are actually talking about Trump running in 2024 and then talking about supporting this guy, and then people in the audience applauding, hey, wonderful, let's just bring the country down in flames, right? I mean, you've got to be kidding me at this point. You really have to be kidding me. Trump is the nation's foremost insurrectionist, the foremost accused criminal in the nation right now. Okay. And there are people, a lot of people in the Republican Party who would still support this guy. And I know there's been media coverage about how, Republicans are starting to break away from Trump a little bit, support DeSantis. And then you have other reports basically saying, Fox News is beginning to make the break a little bit. They've shifted away from Trump rally coverage a couple of times and covered either Pence or DeSantis instead. But I still have to say there's a lot to worry about if Trump is still in the election picture for 2024. And I gotta say, man, if you're one of those people who's supporting Trump a third time, you got some real issues, because there's just no way a guy like this should deserve anybody's support. Republican, Democrat, Independent, I don't care who you are, but and look at who he surrounds himself with. People like Bannon, and an anarchist who just wants to destroy everything. Wants to create a religious war. I mean, give me a break, It's just insane. It really has gotten insane. And so, my book is all about a return to normalcy. You can get it on Amazon.com. And the book actually has a dedication that it lists as many Republicans as it does Democrats who have shown courage over the past couple of years in light of this whole election fraud, claim. And I'll just say, for those that are wondering, what's the book all about? The main thrust of the book is, if you subscribe to the fact that the 2020 election was stolen, then this book will give you the tools that you need to go out and determine whether voter fraud was a reality or whether it's just a bunch of hooey. And this, I will tell you, you can use the letters in the book. You just print them out. You get them on your computer, a couple of alterations that you'll have to make, insert your name at the end and all that, sign them. And then either, email them as an attachment. You can cut and paste them into an email to send to public officials, or you can do snail mail. I recommend snail mail because I feel like it almost has more impact these days. But here's the thing. Guarantee, if you do this experiment, which will take 60 to 90 minutes between now and election day 2022, or later on, if you do it for the presidential election between now and November 2024, you will not get back any evidence of corroborated widespread fraud. What you will get is analysis. You'll get back diatribes. You'll get all sorts of philosophical arguments about why the election had to be stolen and that Biden didn't really win. And it's trying to change a historical fact. And I have an analogy for you. I know most Americans follow the Super Bowl, and it's a little bit like saying that, my team won the Super Bowl when they lost because there was a blown call. And then years later, still trying to get the NFL to overturn it. It's just absurd. Biden won the election. That's a historical fact. Trump lost. He should move on. The country should move on. And I'm going to be starting my own blogcast soon. I'll have a lot more to say on the subject. I'll have some people I interview on the program. But for now, spend the $3 and get the book. If you're going to get it via Kindle, you can get the trade paperback for $15. I wanted to keep it affordable so that people would have the chance to really learn and also to find out for themselves whether or not election fraud is a reality. Well, thanks so much. Everybody have a good weekend, and I'll be back. Bye now.